Hey guys, Clarice here, and today is going to be a bit of a different reaction. We've got a very heavy subject matter in the film that we are watching today, but nevertheless, I am excited because due to a whole bunch of drama going on in the internet, this film has kind of been tainted, but it made me all the more interested in seeing it for myself to see if there's value here, if there's good here, and if there's stuff to appreciate. Which is part of why I have this channel, to watch movies and appreciate them and talk about what makes them great. So today, for the first time, we are checking out Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni's It Ends With Us, based on the book by Colleen Hoover. I am very eager to see this film because I have followed its genesis for quite a long time. I've been a fan of Justin Baldoni and his work both as an activist, but also as an actor and a director. I've enjoyed the films that he has made, and I have enjoyed Blake Lively in all of her persona as an actress and also part of the dynamic power couple of Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. Colleen Hoover, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan, and I will be straight up. I am a Colleen Hoover hater, and that's fine. That's me. You don't have to dislike her work. I do. However, the conception of all of those people working together on this film and hearing the intent behind it of wanting to create something, create a story and a movie based off of this book that was already able to, regardless of my takes with it, actually help people in situations of DV. My speculation is the film itself might genuinely not be that bad, and if anything, given its subject matter, it may be able to help some people out there who really need it. So what I'm interested in doing today is giving this film a bit of the benefit of the doubt, just to see what I think, and hopefully that be entertaining to you. So if you guys are interested, let's come along and let's check this out. And if you guys like this idea, this is probably my first I watch it so you don't have to. And to preface, I know quite a lot about this book, this novel. As I mentioned, I am a Colleen Hoover hater, so I know a lot of the things about her stories and why I find them to be a bit problematic. I'm interested in seeing how the film tackles a fair amount of the subject matter because we're going to set aside all the tea, all the drama, and I'm just going to watch the film for what it is. Fair warning for everyone. Trigger warning if you experience any of these things. I will say DV. At times, perhaps I might say domestic violence, but sometimes the YouTube algorithms has problems with that. I will say this can be a triggering experience, so if that seems like you and perhaps this may be triggering to you, content warning. You don't have to watch this one. You could check out something like this that is much more fun and lively and happy, and I will see you in the next one. Please prepare yourselves that this will be a rather heavier watch. I am recording this content warning as of after seeing it, and there are multiple instances where this can be triggering. So again, just letting you guys know to take it easy. Don't have to watch this one, or if you still want to, just be aware. So with that, I am actually looking forward to checking this one out and seeing what it is for what the movie is, despite all the other stuff. So yeah, if you guys are interested and if you enjoy the video, like, give it a comment, you could subscribe if you enjoy the channel, or check out the Patreon. And lastly, before we get started, if you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, help is always available. The link on the screen and down in the description below can give you further information and support. Please know that you are not alone and that support is always out there. So with all of that, let's get into it. Hi, Lily. Plethora, Maine. Okay.
Okay. I'm so sorry you couldn't be here. I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? I can't believe we're picking flowers for your father's funeral.
No.
He really loved you.
Who?
Your father.
If you know, that's a complicated statement to sit with as Lily.
Just say 5 things you loved about your father. Simple, from the heart. You're gonna be great.
We're here to honor the prestigious, generous Andrew Bloom, deeply beloved mayor of this fair town.
He was the mayor of the town? Oh, off. Oh, yo, is that actor? That actor plays her dad? I like that actor. I want to see him do stuff.
Lily, come on up to the stage, darling.
In honor of my father's life, I would like to share with you the 5 things that I love most about him.
What is not a damn thing?
Great. I gotta say, this I love. I love it. Don't say shit. Mm. Hey, Ryle. Again, I see that. Bye. Like, I'm not here. But I know that that's not where this is going.
I'm sorry. It's been a day. Will you please get down from there?
I'm good, thanks.
She's making me nervous sitting so close to the edge. Please? Cherry on top?
I'm okay. So what happened?
So what floor you live on?
You first.
Top floor, right next to my sister and her husband.
Sure, because my dad died on Monday. It's actually why I came up here to have a good cry. And
Sorry.
I could have made it back, you know, to see him before he died, but I
Didn't want to?
didn't. Naked truths aren't always pretty.
I watched the little boy die tonight. Brother found a gun in his parents' bedroom and it went off by accident.
Give me another one. Naked truth.
The first guy I had sex with was homeless.
Stop.
Friends with this boy named Atlas, and he was kind and incredibly...
Making me jealous of a homeless
Oh,
man.
my.
Can't top that. That was both sexy and disturbing.
Shock me. I mean, you can say
I
anything.
want to have sex with you. You
What?
said to shock you.
I mean, what? How many women has this worked on?
All of them?
Oh, dang. I feel icky. But that's me. I have context.
Prep the OR. Tell Tom he's cutting. I'm going to supervise. All right, I'll be there in 10.
Just now realized
You're actually a neurosurgeon.
I'll see you around.
Will you?
No.
It was nice meeting you, Lee Blossom Bloom.
Nice meeting you, Ryle Kincaid.
Like that.
I like how Justin Baldoni has chosen to play Ryle in this scene. I understand how this guy could seem appealing and charismatic, even though obviously we caught him at a very angered state. It would be one thing as an actor to choose to only play it charismatically, but because of certain lines that are in this text and in certain ways that Justin Baldoni has chosen to deliver it, someone like me who has context, I see the red flag signs. Like I see it with Ryle. Even though it seems charismatic, I could totally see somebody who is just enthralled by how pretty he is or how attractive this man is to not pick up on those signs. But it's something about when she's on the ledge and yeah, sure, I get that he's like, could you please get off? And all that is like, it's making me nervous. It's like, yeah, sure. But there's something about the way he said it where he's like, could you please get off? Like there's multiple instances in this scene where he has chosen to be a bit more direct and seemingly demanding. And his stance, because I have seen Justin Baldoni as like a regular person through like his podcast, and I've also seen him act in other roles, and it's very different than how I've seen him previously. He seems almost perpetually tense, which really shows in his body, and it makes it very different than other characters he's played before. A lesser actor in that circumstance could choose to play it one of two ways. They could choose to play it just charismatic. They could choose to just play it with red flags, but this scene kind of requires a bit of a mix, and I think he has balanced that rather well in this scene. Oh, hey, it's young her. I have to say, I have heard a lot of good things about this actress, and just she looks like a younger Blake Lively. Like it's kind of insane. He was literally the boy next door. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's very nice.
Thank you.
Of course he
I don't know
knows.
what you're talking about.
Oh, dang, that voice? That is Blake Lively speaking through that girl. Oh my gosh.
So why are you at that house?
Oh my god, she nailed that voice.
My mom kicks me out.
Why?
She likes dating guys that beat the shit out of her.
What happened to your hand?
Got in the way.
Look, my parents don't get home from work till around 5, so if you want to shower or, I don't know, wash clothes or, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Friggin' Jenny Slate.
I'm Lily.
Alyssa,
Nice to meet you. Do you want a job?
this is exactly what I wanted to happen to me when I walked in
Oh
here.
my god.
Yes.
Oh God, okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Great. Hi.
Hi.
My husband, Marshall. That's my brother, Ryle.
Yo, why are you in a rainbow onesie?
You guys know each other?
Yeah.
This is the flower shop that my sister works at because she's bored, huh?
It's the detachment of, I'm like, you mean to tell me some already wealthy, rich chick just walked into a place and is perfectly fine giving free labor because she's fucking bored?
So we'll just be friends then?
And they're not gonna be friends.
What about that oak tree? It doesn't need anybody to grow because it's capable of taking care of itself. It survives because it's a goddamn oak tree.
I heard what happened last night. Damn. With your dad and your mom. Does that happen a lot? Sorry.
Hold on.
They did it.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go.
And this one came to be her first customer.
There you go.
Thank you.
This is a big moment.
Sure is. Thank you so much for your service.
Bye.
Goodbye. He put the name of our shop as the delivery address.
Bruh. I get how this would work. Like, I get how this would work. It's the outfit combo for me. Those boots are stunning. Why the top? It throws it off in my opinion. And not the top, the coat she has on. It's off. It's not, I don't like it. Oh my God, why is, I get it. But I was shocked by a wild Colleen in this party. There we go, take that awful, awful coat off.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Excuse me, you're on my hand.
Man, Ryle just don't freaking stop.
You got it. You gotta stop. You have to stop this.
You just shut up for 1 second.
Okay.
I like you.
What are you, 5?
I'm trying here.
Ooh!
Go on.
Do you want to know somewhere more private?
To talk.
There's a lot more of a, not just a dominance, but a domineering personality that's coming through in his flirtation. Because for me, there's frustration, there's valid frustration, and then there's whatever Ryle is doing, which is a little bit more. I'm trying to imagine, if I had no context, somebody watching this with no idea, if you also would back Ryle. Like, would you understandably falling for him? Because to be honest, I'm having a difficult time understanding it.
Ryle, I'm very nice, so I brought you coffee. Oh.
Ah, yeah. I was delayed, but I'm like, she's thinking of the things.
You want a relationship. This is not the person, and it's not about you, and I love you.
Yeah.
But let me just say.
Date me.
What?
What?
Date me.
I don't.
There's something about just Ryle. It feels very clear to me, but I'm like, Ryle seems like a child in so much of this. That's because he is. He's a fucking kid in terms of the way he behaves about certain things. Where I'm like, it doesn't feel romantic. It feels icky, and I don't know. Hi there, guys. Editing Clariss here, and I just wanted to add what I think is an important point. The ickiness that Video Clariss perceives is due more to the way that Colleen Hoover wrote the character of Ryle. Ryle in the books is a walking red flag, but Colleen wants him to come off as a brooding and misunderstood and complex character, but he's just not, because she's not skilled enough to write that type of character. He is a caricature. He's a whiny, manipulative nothing burger of a man baby, and that's what the movie has to work with. In my opinion, I think that Baldoni has done his very best to make Ryle three-dimensional with such abysmal source material. And even still, I think Ryle's attempts at flirtation seem to mainly work because the story requires that they work.
What are you talking about?
I want to try.
Song feels a little on the nose though. Nope, they're doing it. Okay. All right. Okay, it's happening. It's happening. Thank you, camera. Thank you so much.
Wait, you want to meet my mom?
I just want to meet the mother of the woman I love.
Whoa, whoa, big fucking step. Big fucking step.
Wait, this isn't mine.
I happen to love you too.
Did you make this?
Yeah. I carved it from a branch from your old oak tree. In case you forget.
Oh, that's
Strong and sturdy.
that's actually very sweet.
Gross. I bet she has rabies.
Shut the up. What are you doing, Lily? Aww. Hey, you know what? I love this person. Fuck you, bitch. That's right. Fuck you, bitch. I mean, there's some stuff with it. I mean, I don't know if he really wanted to do, I don't know if Atlas really wanted to do that publicly, but you know what? That's a good way. Stick it to the bully. Stick it to the bully.
Did you kiss me earlier because you really wanted to? Or was it mostly just to get back at Katie?
Ask the important question, sir.
I really need some clarity.
Oh, totally fair. Valid.
I wanted to.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Oh, no.
That's my dad. That is my dad. You have to go.
Yes, you have to hide.
Okay, I got it. You gotta go right now.
I'll get you a Negroni. Thank you. And what can I get you?
I don't know how you did it. But somehow you became my favorite person.
Same.
Lily Bloom.
Atlas.
Is that your guy?
Yeah, that's Ryle. He's really special. I think you'd really like him.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. You look so well. I don't want to get you in trouble or anything.
Hey, well, how do I find you?
Oh.
I opened my flower shop, Lily Blooms.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Aww.
In Back Bay, so you can look me up sometime or.
Well, I gotta,
Yeah.
I'm working, so.
Okay, get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I am emotional just kind of relating to just a particular experience in my life and the idea of seeing that person again. I feel like the older you get and the longer it's been since you've seen people that you once used to care about, I think it's a beautiful thing if you're able to actually like reconnect. I think that's a really lovely thing, and that's just what I feel moved by, is just vicariously experiencing it through these two people. I think they're doing a really nice job at selling it as well.
You're having, I'll have it.
Bingo. 3 beers and water for my lady love.
Wait, did you just say water?
Oh, is she pregnant?
I'm gonna be a dad!
Aww.
Oh, yeah. 3 kids in 3 years. Makes you feel bad for our mom. We had an older brother, Emerson, and he died when we were younger.
Good morning. Like frittata?
What is happening? No, I feel like I'm in a porno.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. I see it.
Baby, I have to tell you something. Your frittata's burning. Oh, I told you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I did tell you. What was that? No. Can you give him a second, please? Just give me a second.
Oh, shit. How did we make a mess? I'm so sorry. What did we do?
It was an accident. Okay.
I also like that direction. I like the choice that they made of how to handle that so far. I like the ambiguity of it and seeing the kind of internal like compartmentalizing of it from Lily. Like you can really see that she's just like, nope, we're not talking about this. We're not discussing this. We are moving past it. That rationalizing, seeing it, the rationalizing sometimes of these events. And I like that the edit made it so quick. We also, as the audience, we don't have time to figure out what happened, and it totally looks like an accident. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how they connect all of this, because of knowing the parts that are going to happen. But what I can really appreciate that I think is that's a lot more grounding. I was mentioning to you guys all how like I didn't like the flirtation, all those different things about Ryle, like it didn't quite work. But them in that car, seeing them feel more like a couple, feel more like actually relational, it kind of broke my heart a little. It tore my heart in that I'm like, now seeing that scene, just because it was very naturalistic, it was very back and forth. It was also very considerate and loving after something awful has just happened. That reality, I know. It's something a lot of survivors do. And it is not a good thing, but it's something that I appreciate seeing it. Oftentimes when you are in these difficult, terrible relationships, culturally and societally, depending on where you are, we have a tendency to victim blame a lot. And we can look at actions like that and be like, well, you were just fine. You were like, we saw you were just fine. It's like, that doesn't mean that this means something terrible didn't just happen. It's just, we got to keep going. Sadly, sometimes survivors just compartmentalize. This reminds me similar to Inside Out 2 with the anxiety attack. If you guys have seen that. There's just something that's very important and can be incredibly powerful about movies. Movies have the capability, because of that medium, movies and television have the capability and medium to show us things that are true to the human experience that are difficult to explain, like anxiety and what it actually feels like to experience it. This compartmentalizing and rationalizing and looking like you're a good couple in spite of intimate partner violence occurring, that is a very real thing. And now a movie like this can exist, and at least you can show up that scene and be like, you see how they did that? That's what I have to do. It's like, it's not good, but now people can see what that looks like and maybe understand a bit more of where it's coming from and why. And
Ryle told me something happened, but he didn't tell me it was looking like this.
His hand, I mean, he got hurt too.
I feel bad. It was a beautiful mess.
the makeup department did a number, because that looks a lot worse.
Wait, so
She sees it. She sees it. And Atlas is in the back. He's putting that shit together right now.
And scale this thing up.
Yeah, you guys keep talking. I'll be right back.
He's also got something working. Yep.
What happened?
Yep.
He burned his hand and I fell. I know.
Oh,
That was an accident.
Yes.
Oh.
Leave him.
Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
So this is Atlas. Almost more you wasted your virginity on?
Oh my God! Oh! Damn! Honestly, righteous violence. I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Lily, what was he doing in the
Saw my
bathroom
eye,
with
and
you?
I think I saw your hand, and he knows it was an accident.
Oh.
Lily.
I am so scared for her.
Anyone but him.
What
I
you're
know
talking
you. Anyone but him.
Okay.
You have me. You have all of me.
I know.
So if I'm not what you want, you just...
No, I'm fine. Stop.
See, this is what I was interested about making a film based on this book. A book can be a lot of things, but with a caring eye behind a production, you can get to a place that's real and honest. But most importantly, you could get to a place where maybe somebody in this situation could see themselves and choose differently. It's honestly incredibly frustrating that this story, the honesty, how real they're playing this story, that is something. And it's just incredibly frustrating that it's being tainted by all this bullshit with its stars and all this other crap. I'm like, that does such a disservice to what a film like this can actually do. In that scene, it's just the last moment. I won't linger too much on it, but as a survivor of abuse myself, not DV, but abuse, what got me the most, it was between Lily and Ryle, is the twisted manipulation from Ryle, seeing everything about how Lily handled that, but everything about that behavior and how she's just constantly apologizing, trying to make him feel better. It's not about her, it's about him. It's trying to make it okay. It was like seeing a former shadow. Because in that scene in Lily, I saw my younger self. But now being me, I see what my younger self would have looked like to anybody outside of that relationship. I think I find myself finding a significant amount of empathy for that girl. And for any girls in that circumstance. I get it. I get why you do it. I've done it too. All I can do is just encourage with my own example that it does not have to look like this. Love does not look like this. This is not love. It's not. And if in some way you find and are able to get out, know that you are worthy of better. You deserve better. And that better for you is possible. I was able to get out and I found it better. I am so much better now. And I don't have to be in that situation anymore. You're not alone. And I want you to know that you are worthy and that you deserve so much more. It's out there for you and it's possible.
I love you, Lily.
I love you too.
Lily! Open the door! Lily!
You have to go.
Open the door!
You have to go. You have to go. You have to go. Oh my God. 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 I know. I know. I know. No, I know. I appreciate the direction that they've done with a lot of the violence. It is mostly obscured. You're not seeing a lot of clear-cut images. I appreciate that a lot of this has been done rather tastefully.
Why is he allowed to come to this store?
Are you happy?
Yeah, I couldn't be happier. Are you?
No.
He can admit it.
Your phone?
Yeah. What are you doing?
It's my number. In case you need it.
Okay, well, I won't, so.
I hope you don't.
Do you guys want kids?
Unless she wants to. Then I would marry her tonight.
Oh shit, he's
Oh
serious.
my gosh. He's going around.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You have a baby. Oh my God. But yo, this is like their moment. Why is he doing this during her birth?
Will you marry me, Lily Blossom Bloom?
Oh. Wow.
Got married without me.
And I continue to be very sorry, but it's
You didn't invite her mom. Well, did they get married like at the hospital?
past this conversation, please.
Oh?
Are you okay?
Oh. I don't like the look in his eyes.
I dropped your phone and the case fell off. And I found this. I called the number.
It was.
You promised me.
I know.
It's nothing.
Like it actually is nothing.
It's nothing.
Okay.
I don't.
Baby, please just stop. You stop. You please don't.
Just try to be still. It's all done. Shh, I'm here.
Okay, this is the one bit that I will earn. This is the one take I get. This is where I'll talk about the marketing. Seeing now the movie that it is. Shame on any people who did not, in the marketing, the gall to fucking tell people what they were in for with this movie. I cannot imagine being a survivor and you think you're going to see a happy rom-com because you don't know jack shit about this movie and experiencing this. I can't imagine. It is incredibly disturbing, disrespectful, and just wrong. Tell people to expect at least the subject matter. It is the least you can do with your marketing. That's me on the marketing.
You fell down the stairs. Don't touch. Yeah, you tripped and tried to catch you.
No,
you're
no.
you're okay. Tell me it's nothing.
It's nothing. Thank you. Am I okay?
You're okay. You're okay.
You saw? A big deal. Best in Boston.
Will you read it to me?
Dinner, it's gonna get cold.
Read it.
And I don't. Number 7 lily blooms
No,
in a
skip
avant-garde
to-
floral shop. With
Skip to number 1, our favorite restaurant.
Oh, shit.
The owner, Atlas Corrigan, spoke to the sweet origin story behind his farm-stable hotspot route. When I was a kid, I carved a
Oh,
small hollow heart from an oak tree for a girl. Always for her, baby.
Just go to this last paragraph. It gets better.
my God.
I don't want it.
Read it.
When asked if he'd seen the girl
Girl,
since they were kids,
Corrigan replied, yes. Next question.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Oh my God.
Stop, please. Baby, stop. Stop.
You want me to stop?
No, no. Hey, stop it. Stop. Stop. Hey. Stop, stop. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. What are you doing?
I just haven't shown you how much I love you.
You have baby.
I haven't.
As a film, while can be triggering, so watch at your own caution, very honest and very properly unsettling. Enough to, as a bystander watching the film, understand a bit more of a victim's pain, a survivor's pain, to understand it a bit more. I really like how they've encapsulated all of the instances, and now we see it click in Lily's head and it clicks in the audience's head. I like how it shows just how much that rationalizing for the victim of intimate partner violence can just try to rationalize and justify, and you don't get it, but when you get it, like it's important. It's important to see the truth. However, again, it's one of those of more help can be in the options and the solutions of how can we escape, because sometimes that's the most dangerous thing to try to do. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Well done. On the actor of Atlas, that reaction, well done. You can see he didn't want to be right.
No, it's just the skin, yeah.
So usually, I give you an x-ray on this collarbone to make sure that it isn't fractured. But given your situation,
I don't understand.
we don't give x-rays to pregnant women unless it's vital. Okay?
Oh.
The night I went to that old abandoned house, I didn't go there because I needed a place to stay. I went there to kill myself. And I saw you. I couldn't do it. The next day, you brought me food, you fed me, you saved my life, is what I'm trying to say. That's who you are. You are going to be an amazing mother. If you find yourself in a position to love somebody again, just fall in love with me.
I gotta say, that's kind of a good line. A little cheesy, but it's a good line.
It's gonna stretch me.
Come home. It will never happen again. I promise. I will get help. Please come home.
I was thinking we could name her after your brother, Emerson. Oh, wait, we can call her Emmy.
I think that's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me.
want divorce.
Let's not.
Hey, yes.
Yep.
Look at her. What if one day she came to you and said, my boyfriend hit me? What would you, the person she loves hurting her, what would you say to her?
I would beg her to leave him. And I'd beg her never to go back. How would I?
Whew. There's so many fucking feelings about this. Main thing that I think about this is I'm like, the fact that in this story, that's how Ryle took it. She is very lucky. Because that's not the outcome in a lot of these circumstances. It took an immense amount of courage and bravery.
Stops right here, Bubba, with you and me. With us.
Have you?
Was that your daughter?
Yeah, that's Emmy.
Are you still with...
No.
Thank God.
How's the
You
sword?
with anyone?
No, not yet.
There you go. Okay. Alrighty, guys, that was It Ends With Us. So this is why I wanted to watch this film on my own accord, is despite all the drama, all the bullshit, like all the drama bullshit behind the scenes or any of that, what interested me about seeing this film for myself is its intent, because the idea of creating a story based on a novel that sells well, because I understand the reasons why acquiring an IP to then make a story that tells something more profound is important. I understand that from a business perspective as a creative myself, because whether we like it or not, that's a lot easier to sell and to get funding because movies are goddamn expensive. So I can recognize and I can sympathize with that sentiment, but the idea of creating a story about something very real with the intent and hope that this can be something that changes people's lives, I relate to that. I understand that. It is part of my own desire to create stories that can help people, because I think it's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful feeling to create something that is capable of inciting emotion and getting people to feel. But I think it is something else entirely that's even more profound to me when you can create something that makes people think differently, and thus by their thoughts they choose differently, they take actions different than I would have because of the art and the story that you told that moved them. I think that is one of the greatest things that you can do as an artist, and I relate to the sentiment of wanting to create a story like this to hopefully be able to help some people perhaps get out of a terrible situation. And so I wanted to watch this movie because it seemed like all of the intent is there, and it really just got terribly tainted by drama, which seems ridiculous. And I honestly am happy to say that I think this film executes on its vision. It's not perfect. Definitely not a perfect film by any regards, but I think in terms of telling a moving story that encourages its audience to see the signs, to perhaps see them earlier, to be able to empathize and understand a bit more of the experience of victims of DV. I respect them for what they made. And to be honest, I think it's a great feat if any of the drama stuff is true of all of these different creatives perhaps not getting along. They still did a hell of a job. They still did a hell of a job at the believability and things like that. Any qualms that I really have with this film go much more on the technical and personal taste and preference. That's really it. That and the music. Just in my personal opinion, I think most of the music was on the nose. That's no shame to any of them. They picked the songs. I just think the soundtrack is very on the nose. But like I said, outside of that, there's a few things that I would assume have much more to do with the book and what they had to work with, which that book I have a lot of issues with. However, if that's what you're working with, there's only so much you can do to then elevate it and perhaps make it less problematic. And I honestly think they did a fairly good job. I think as believable and grounded as you can get given the source material. But that's not to discredit the story itself. I think it was honestly a rather moving film rather good film. I wouldn't say it's even bad at all. I would just definitely be privy to anybody who wants to watch this film to understand and have a trigger warning. I would just recommend and suggest that if you are interested in seeing a film like this, to be aware of big trigger warning. If you have experience with any of these things at all, perhaps this might not be the best watch. However, if perhaps you know someone who's in this kind of situation, this could be the kind of film that might give you a better understanding, so that perhaps you can be helpful to them, to be an atlas to people in these situations. I hope in some way you guys were able to take value from this reaction. I hope that you were able to enjoy it. Perhaps you found it entertaining or encouraging or helpful in some way. I just hope this video is able to add value to you guys. And thank you guys so much. And as always, a very, very special wish from me to you. I wish you all love, joy, happiness, and all of the wonderful things in life, because you deserve it. You really do. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to earn it. You simply deserve it because you are worthy, just because you exist. You are full of worth and deserving of love and happiness and everything else that is great about living, because you're here. And there's a purpose to you being here on this world. Know that I see you. I love you guys. And I wish you all the best. So if you want to check out some more videos, you can click over here or you can click over here. Thank you all. Again, the comments below. If you see or know someone experiencing DV, feel free to click the links in the description for help, as help is always available. Wish the best for you guys. See y'all next time. Take care and bye-bye.